Good morning. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Friday Groove Day, as I like to say. Hope you are all doing good this morning. Hello, hello. I see that Manasa stopped in to say hi. Good morning, Manasa. Hello, Renee from the Tarot Love community. Big hugs to you. Hey, Viviani. Good morning. Hey, Christy Tobin. Good to see you. Hello, hello. And Melda. Indeed. Hope we are all well and safe. Oh, I'm so sorry that you have with a virus. So sorry. Sending you some healing vibes, everyone. Let's send Melda some healing love. Good morning, Flowing. Good to see you. Whoops. My little sensitive keyboard here. All right. So it is Friday, October 21st. Guys, where is the time going? It's really mind-boggling how quickly the rest of the year is starting to fly by. But I'm ready. I got my, let me put this down. My I'm a Nightmare Before Coffee shirt. So yes. Love my little nightmare shirt. Okay, not the C virus. That's good. That is good. We can work with it. You can work with the C virus too, but I'm so happy it's not that. Oh, yeah. We can pick up germs everywhere. It's a challenge. It is. Hey, Darlene, good morning. Good morning, Serena. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, so that I won't be a nightmare before coffee, let me get my coffee. So got my good old trusty French press here. And my Jack mug. I'm going to be using that for the rest of this month. All right. So grab your coffee, tea, water, whatever you have. But I'm going to let mine cool for a second because it is super hot. The notification just went. Okay. Yeah, that's... Good morning, Jane and Gina. Good to see you both. Hello, hello. All right, a few announcements. What's coming down the line here? So Monday, the Soul Sisters will be back. It was last Monday was challenging for both of us. I, as you all know, heard me talk tons about it, but I have my big fundraiser event that's coming up November 5th. I was wiped out from working all day. EQ still recuperating from her major trip to Egypt. So, yes. So we were both like, you know what? Let's just honor how we feel right now. We're exhausted. We're going to take a break. So we'll be back this Monday. And then Wednesday is a big day. I have the October Women's Circle that is happening, and that is from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. And this is going to be a good one. It's about overcoming limiting beliefs. And I'm sure a lot of you know what limiting beliefs are already, but in case you don't, limiting beliefs are those beliefs that we think that they're true or we've made them out to be true, but they're really not true. So a limiting belief can be something about money. For instance, only rich people can get rich. These are beliefs that were instilled upon us from our family members or even teachers or even ones that we created for ourselves. So in this women's circle, we just want to kind of dissect it, look at our own limiting beliefs and how we can change those and create more empowering beliefs for ourselves. So it's going to be a really good workshop. It's based on donation, pay what you can. You can find more information on my website, which is Sonia Rain Lee, my name here, .com. So check that out. It's also up on the community tab for those that are interested. And then for Wellness Wednesday, I have JJ. Tuta Speaks will be joining me, and I'm super excited. If you guys don't know who JJ is, come and check her out. She has a beautiful, beautiful light language. So she's going to be sharing about light language as well as empaths. And she may do some mini reads as well. So that's happening Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Hello, Phoenix Rise, Renee. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So I think those are, hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, isn't she great, Jane? I love JJ. Yeah, Viviani said it too. JJ's great. She is. She's a sweetheart. So I'm excited to have her on. Okay, I don't think I can drink my coffee just yet because it's like steam, intense steam coming from it right now. So let us see what messages come through. And if you are not already subscribed, please do subscribe, hit the thumbs up while you're here. Working, slowly crawling up, getting those numbers up. But also, I want to thank those that have already subscribed, who've been subscribed for a while, and any new subscribers. Welcome and thank you. So the first word, we have is curiosity. An inspiration. Good morning, Joji. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Oops. Oh, I have two popped right out here. We have wellness and flexibility. Cool. Hope everyone had a good week. My weeks are getting really intense right now with this event, and I've been trying not to get too overwhelmed or stressed, and just looking at the other side, the finish line, when it's all said and done. I think I wouldn't be as stressed if I wasn't leaving to go on my trip next week. So that has me a little bit on pins and needles. So I'm trying to push through and get as much done as I can right now. All right, we have the soul, passion. Hello, butterflies are free. Good morning to you. Oh. Okay, a couple cards drop here. We have the moon. This is darkness. And we have the biome, connection. Okay. I love when the word passion comes up, because I don't think this is something that, it's something that you never get tired of talking about. And it's something that should be talked about and celebrated all the time. And helping us to reconnect with our passion. What is our passion? What helps you to feel really good? And I feel like it's something that we need to check in on a regular basis. Get really curious, because there's new passions that can come about that you may not even be aware of. So taking that time to get curious about, what are you passionate about, right? Get inspired. There's some stuff that's still hidden there. Got the moon card, right? The moon signifies things that a lot of times haven't come quite to light just yet. Moon can be emotions. So tapping into those emotions, what feeds your fire, fuels your fire. Because when we tap into that passion, when we find things that feel really good to us, this is all part of our wellness. And it feels really good. Being flexible with ourselves, not judging, being open to explore, right? Explore the connection within yourself, the connection with others, bringing that passion forth. So that's that message there, getting really curious about your passion. What drives you? What makes you feel good? Yeah, isn't that I love that moon card. It is a beautiful moon card. Oh, thank you, Melda. I will be okay. I will. I've been having my moments. I had a little pity party for myself yesterday. I was upset, and because the event was supposed to happen in September, but then it got changed to November. And because it was changed, I already had a trip to Mexico planned. So my trip is like the week before the event. It's the worst possible timing. Fortunately, I have, my colleague, my assistant that will be helping me during that week that I'm gone. I didn't want to take my laptop with me on my trip, but I think I'm going to have to just in case something pops up. But I'm just going to enjoy myself, stop stressing and worrying. I was actually really feeling a little angry yesterday, but I was like, what are you getting angry about? It's not going to change anything. So embrace it, welcome the challenge, and know that you will get through it. So we have to dissect ourselves sometimes, you know. And I was feeling this energy yesterday. I was like, what is this? Why am I, what am I feeling? What's going on? And I was like, you know what? I'm angry. I'm really angry. I'm like, okay, you're angry, but that anger is not going to change the situation. So let's utilize that energy and put it and make it productive versus allowing it to swallow me up. Yeah, the stress worry train, not fun. It's not fun. Exactly. Exactly, Flowing. I am. I'm going to enjoy my trip. I get back literally 2 days before the event, but it's okay. I'm going to be fine. And this is why this week, well, this week, there's nothing left to this week, today and next week, I'll be putting in some intense time to get everything done that I possibly can. Okay, we have intuition. Forgiveness. Forgiveness always seems to pop up at the right time. Oh, we have curiosity again. And acceptance. All right, let's see if it's coffee time here. Oh, I so needed that. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Using Tony's cards. I got to meet Tony last Saturday. I facilitated or helped facilitate a, what do you call it? A cacao ceremony. And my friend Ava, she's an amazing individual. I actually want to have her on a Wellness Wednesday to talk about cacao and the preparation and ceremony and all of that. But Tony came to the ceremony, and it was such a, as lovely as she is that you see her here in YouTube land, she is in person as well. So it's always great. And it's so weird, right? When you meet somebody, for those of you that get to meet people, it's almost like you've known them already, even though you've never met them because of that interaction online. But yeah, it was super cool. Okay. We have breath work. Solar plexus, the intuition. Oops. I have two that fell out, so I'm going to go with them. I have journey, the unknown, and protection. Okay. So we got intuition twice here. Intuition, the solar plexus, right? That's your gut feeling when you feel something and just knowing. And about us learning to really trust more of our intuition. And one of the ways of really working with our energy and tapping into ourselves is breath work. Breath work is so important. It's so key. There's a couple of exercises. One is called the breath of fire. It's a really great breath work exercise. You can go to YouTube University and put it on and find it as well. The other, what's the other breath one that I enjoy doing? I can't think of the name of it right now, but if you just do breath work, Google it, YouTube University, there's so many different breathing exercises that you can do, or you can just simply just kind of do different counts. So for instance, breathe in 4, hold for 4 counts, breathe out for 8 counts. There's different variations that you can create for yourself. Play around with it, see what feels good. Um, but also bringing in any forgiveness, whether for that forgiveness, I feel like right now this is more forgiveness for ourselves as I went on that whole thing of how I was feeling, because we sometimes don't consider forgiving ourselves. We may look at sometimes when you talk about forgiveness, a lot of people will think, oh, well, you're talking about forgiving for other people. But what about that forgiveness for ourselves? We get so hard on ourselves at times, and it's important to bring in that love, that tenderness to you. It's okay to have a moment. It's okay to feel a certain way about things, but not to beat yourself up. It's okay to make mistakes. Oh my God, I got to tell you guys about the biggest mistake I did yesterday. Have you ever done that thing where you're writing a text and you meant to send it to someone and you sent it to someone else? Embarrassing, especially the information that was in there was embarrassing. And when I sent it, I was just like, I can't believe you just did that. Are you serious? But I had to laugh at myself. That's a form of forgiving. I just, I was like, oh my gosh, that was so silly. I can't believe you did that. As opposed to, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. How could you do that? Oh, that was so stupid. Why did you do that? So bringing in that love, that kindness, that joking, right? Some humor to it. And we got the word curious again. So what curious I feel is here. Get curious about, how do you honor yourself? Are you forgiving yourself when it's necessary? Are you trusting your intuition? Okay, these are things, this is about taking a closer look. Taking a closer look, because this is part of your journey. And we are forever stepping into the unknown. But bringing in that love, that joy, that acceptance of who you are and where you are right now in this moment of your journey. Not judging, trusting, and knowing that you are divinely protected. So that is that message there. Hello, Teresa. Good morning. Hey, Katie. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, getting your shots today. All right. Sending you lots of love. Hello, Seascape. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Hey, Kathy G. All right. Beautiful. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, no, that's funny, Renee. A guy I worked with once accidentally sent me a sexy. That's hilarious. Yeah, see, we've all done it. Flowing's done it too. Yeah, sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself. Give yourself that love. Don't beat yourself up. I used to be horrible with beating myself up. Called myself awful names and just really went in hard. And thank goodness I changed that around. That was many years ago, but still remembering how I used to treat myself. And I was like, wow. That was a lot of undoing of feelings of not being worthy and not being valuable. Self-worth was at a all-time low. Putting in that work and changing a lot of that around. And it's a lot more fun to treat yourself with love than to beat yourself up. Exactly, Jane. Exactly. Treat ourselves like we treat others. Yeah. Yeah, I would put others before me all the time. There it is again. Forgiveness. We have to forgive ourselves. And respect ourselves. Bringing in more positivity and love and passion. Wow. Okay, Spirit. I love that. Boom, boom, boom. Why do we do that to ourselves? That's a great question. Why do we do that to ourselves? It's a lot of different reasons. Like the ones I said for me, I didn't value my self-worth. I didn't love me. I wasn't loving me. And the love that I had, what little love I had, I gave to others. So I didn't pour into myself first. I was pouring into others. Um, there's a lot of different reasons. Everybody has their own personal reasons. One of the top ones is no self love. Um, that feeling of not being worthy. There's no value. Or of thinking that others are more important. If you're a caregiver of any sort, you feel that those persons they need you. Okay, this person needs me. I have to take care of them. So you're putting them first before you. But in the meantime, you're just like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I was thinking it's like, no, not disintegrating, but you're breaking yourself down. You're not giving that energy to you so that you can take care of others. So yeah, allowing yourself to bring more love to you. Hey, Jay Marcus, welcome. You made a live. Yay. Welcome, welcome. Happy you are here. Oh, look at this. Okay, Joji says there is a Venus Kazemi. I hope I said that right. Tomorrow, the divine feminine. Plus, it's 10. Well, tomorrow's 2 10 2 2022. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Number 11, big energy day for all of us. Well, that's amazing. I am actually doing combo tomorrow for the first time. So what a day to choose to do that. I'm super excited. Tomorrow is also my sister's birthday, my baby sister's birthday, and Lisa's birthday, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. It's her birthday tomorrow as well. You know what, Melda? That's a good point. Yeah, a lot of us were not to put ourselves first. I was taught to not put myself first, that I should. Oh, that you should put yourself first. Okay. Look at that. See, I was taught to take care of others. That was kind of the role of the woman, right? Got to take care of the family. So, yeah. We have opportunity, action. Yeah. Oh. Wonders. Yeah. There's many opportunities for us to bring in forgiveness for ourselves. And I'm really feeling like this word forgiveness is truly for ourselves. I mean, we can talk about forgiveness for others as well, but I think, like I said, more people are thinking like forgiveness and it's not easy for us to forgive others sometimes as well. But ultimately, forgiveness is that beautiful gift that's for you. When you're holding on to anger or sadness or frustration, whatever emotion that comes up for you when it comes to others, they're going about their daily life. They're doing whatever they need to do for their life. They're not thinking about how you may be feeling about. They may, but they may not. And you're the one that's holding on to that energy. And when you do that, it just consumes you. and pulls you in deeper. So ultimately, that forgiveness is for you. It's a way of releasing. Now, we never forget, and you can choose not to have that person in your life, and that's fine. But ultimately, that forgiveness is for you. And the same thing happens when you hold on to all those feelings for yourself. If you're repetitively beating yourself up, or if you're not allowing yourself to release what those emotions are, they begin consuming you and swallowing you up. And those feelings just go deeper. The anger goes deeper. The sadness goes deeper for yourself. So, bringing in more love and respect for you in the process of forgiveness, of letting go, taking that positive action that's needed. Okay, bringing in more passion and love. And little by little, even if it's just a little bit, you can say things like, each and every day, I'm feeling better and better. Each and every day, I'm forgiving myself and letting go of the anger, or letting go of the sadness, letting go of the judgment towards myself. Bringing in more passion and love that's going to release the beautiful wonders that lay ahead. So, more love, more joy, more passion. That's that message. Oh, Eliza's here. Aloha, Eliza. She's getting her coffee. Okay. Yeah, we all have trouble sometimes with it, and that's okay. That's another way we don't judge ourselves. It's okay, because we are where we are right now. And it's about acknowledging and knowing, right? Accepting. Acceptance is the first step in moving to um, something more healing, something more, in making those change and taking that action. Even if it's little baby steps, that's okay. It took many years for us to go through all the changes and things that we're going through or been through. So allow yourself that same kindness and space for making more changes in your life. Exactly, flowing. Loving yourself helps us love another, for sure. I love that, Melda. Melda tells her kids, I love them more, I love them more today than yesterday. Beautiful. Yeah. And say that to yourself too. I love me more today than I did yesterday. Absolutely. All right, let's see what else we get. We have integrity. Love. Spontaneity. And risk. Oh, Katie's on a, hey, Katie. Katie's on a field trip. All right, let's see. Anybody need anything from Walgreens? Katie will pick it up for you. We have appreciation. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. How amazing that is. Savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. Beautiful. And I embrace my body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am respective to her specific needs. Beautiful. Yeah, I love these cards, J. Marcus. This is the Soulful Woman, and the artwork is amazing. Excuse me. So this is more self-love coming in here, standing in our integrity. So important. Bringing in the love and the appreciation for yourself. The here and now, right? This is about that awareness that we were talking about for ourselves. Being aware is like one of the first steps, and appreciating the good that exists now, appreciating what we have now, not what we don't have, but what we do have. Bringing in that gratitude. It's so important, so strong. Adding some more spontaneity and fun to our lives. Sometimes we can get into that channel, that way of thinking where it's like just so serious, 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 and stepping out of that to allow ourselves to have fun, being spontaneous, savoring the positive, bringing in that joy. And that may feel risky for some. That may feel a little risky for some. Baby steps. It's okay. It's all right, but it's important to the soul. It's important to all three, mind, body, and spirit, right? And embracing your body in the process. What feels good to your body? What I'm hearing right now is this, the movement of the body. It's so important. Getting out and allowing yourself to move in a way that feels good. I remember, what was it, 2019, I signed up for one of those rigorous workout programs. And I realized with me, when it comes to working out, I'm one of those people, I'm like all or nothing kind of person. And I did this thing. Everybody in there was younger than me. You know, all these, it was like a lot of 20-year-olds. And I have knee issues. I have back issues. And I just honored where I was, did the program, got all the weight off. But what I realized after doing that is how harsh I was on my body. And for those that are active that way and go hard like that, great. But what I realized for me, that's not how I want to do it anymore. It was fine when I was younger and I had that energy and I loved it, loved doing that. But I didn't love it so much this time around. But it was great to know that my body still had the ability to, I had the ability to push it and take it there. But I don't want to take it there anymore. I want to move and I want to do different things. And I'm still trying to figure out what that looks like for me and what feels good to me. But that didn't feel so good. So it's about honoring your body, embracing your body and what feels good to it. So that is that message there. Hello, be still and know. Happy Friday. Okay. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? As I mentioned, I'll be doing combo tomorrow. For those that don't know what combo is, it is a secretion from I believe it's like a tree frog. It's a detox that cleanses the body. And it is burned into the skin and just helps to flush all the toxins from the body. So it'll be my first time doing it. I'm like really a little nervous, but excited about doing that as well. So I'm doing that. And other than that, at some point, I need to redo my hair. And that's like an all day thing to redo my braids. Laugh yoga. Interesting. I have never heard of laugh yoga. So I'm assuming it's yoga, obviously, but there's laughing involved. Do you have someone telling jokes or do you just start laughing? I got to look into that. That sounds fascinating. Oh, I do too, Joji. Beautiful divine feminine energy. Yes. We have hope. Knowledge. Oh, it's on YouTube. Of course, it's on YouTube. Got to go to YouTube University. I will check that out. Thank you. Ooh, Eliza's going to a special art display today at the Cultural Center. Nice. Flexibility. I need to go look. I haven't been to an art function in a while. I love going to art shows. One of my favorite words, simplicity. Simplicity. Well, since we're talking about the divine feminine, I was called to pull the divine energy oracle cards here. There's Manasa. Work lurking. Love it. Oh, we have count your blessings. Oh, there's a meteor shower. Ooh, cool. Oh, okay. That was like a gazillion cards that just fell over. Let's try that again. Seek hidden treasure. And rejuvenate. Beautiful. Hope. I love the word hope. Hope is like, it's that word that's going to hold, that you can hold on to, and it can pull you through whatever you're going through. Like for me with this big event, right? That's what I'm holding on to, the hope. And that hope is going to pull me through to the finish line of all of this. Hope is, it's inspiring. For me, it brings in love, guidance. What does hope bring in for you? Type in a word or two of what does hope bring in for you? And it opens up that space too of where you can just count your blessings. Again, this is bringing in that gratitude and being thankful for what you have right now in your life. Not what you don't have, but what you do have. Peace. Yes. Hope brings in peace. Thank you for that, Christy. Yeah. There's so many different things. Hope is a beautiful word. Knowledge. Having, what are they saying about knowledge? Knowledge is the guidance. Okay, they're showing me like the pathway being open up, and the knowledge and the words that come through, trusting that intuition, right? That's going to lead you down that path. That's going to guide you in the direction of where you want to go, of where you would like to go. Miracles, yes, flowing. Hope is miracles. It's perfect. Hey, Jackie, you're right on time. I always say you come into things and you're where you need to be at the right time. So you're good. Welcome. Hey, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Chris, exactly. Things can always be worse, but they're not. So we have to look at it. Yeah. Helps us understand things are fine. Things can definitely go a lot worse. Yeah. There's that other saying that I would say that I learned from one of my mentors is that this is the best thing that could have ever happened. Okay. Bringing in that knowledge because that flexibility, it allows you to open up more. It allows you to look at things from a different perspective so that you can see the hidden treasures, right? That silver lining that's there. And it's really just simple. Sometimes we have a way of complicating situations, and they can be at times, they can be very complicated. But when we allow ourselves to bring in that hope, allow ourselves to be more flexible, we can start looking at it from a simpler way. Okay. And learn to rejuvenate, creating something that will allow us to just come from it from a different angle. And sometimes you got to step back in order to see that, in order to move forward again. So, hope floats. Yes, Jane. Exactly, Melda. That everything will work out as it is supposed to in divine timing. Yeah. We want things on our own personal watch many times, but there's reason why it doesn't turn out that way sometimes. And you just got to trust and believe in that. And I have, and it's always served me well. When I'm like, well, why isn't this happening right now? And I get frustrated or trying to understand it. But when I release and let go, not put up so much resistance, everything begins to fall right into place. Exactly. Exactly. Taking a step back doesn't mean you lost all that you gained. So true. So true. Okay. All right. How are we doing on time? We're doing great on time. Do another one here. Oh, that coffee's so good. Yeah. Flowing says hope has gotten me through bad times. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. Purpose. Oh, too many cards there. Beauty. Oh, we have risk again. And awareness. Keith, how are you, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are doing good. Happy Friday. High hopes. Isn't that a song? We got high hopes. We got. I don't know the words, but I like that song. I think they sing that on the Muppets. High hopes. Ooh, rise. Love that. Phoenix rise. Abundance. Forest tears. I love this card. Okay, more self-love here. And before we've gotten the words integrity, we had what was that other one? Our intuition, right? Tapping into our intuition. Also, looking at our purpose. And that's always such a heavy thing. I remember that used to drive me nuts when people would say, like, for me, trying to figure out what is my purpose? What is my purpose? It just felt so heavy. It felt so big, right? Like these massive shoes that I had to step into with this purpose. And what I realized and began to learn over the years that purpose is as big as or as small as you want it to go, long as it's in a serving way, helping others, bringing in love, kindness, and spreading that joy. And it can be done on a smaller scale, which is just as important as doing on a larger, grand scale. I was always led and felt like purpose was this huge, massive, grand thing that I had to serve the world. And that's fine, I mean, that's if that's what you feel that you want to do, that's fantastic. But some people don't want to do that, and you don't have to. Doing something as small as, on a smaller scale is just as important, just as crucial as on a larger scale, because that's where the seed is planted. That's where it all begins. And I like to look at it as a domino effect, right? You do one thing, and then that person, by living of who you are, by standing in your integrity, of standing in your truth, your authenticity, letting your light shine, you're setting that example, and others see that and they're just like, wow, look at so and so. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to share with others. So you've planted the seed now, and somebody else has taken it. So that's that domino effect of all the dominoes. It keeps going and going and going. So rising to the occasion of being in your purpose, shining your light. Look how bright she is, right? That fire coming, rising from the ashes, right? We've all risen from some type of ash, something that we've been through, something that we've experienced that's made us stronger, things that we can share with others of our experiences, and those experiences may help someone else. So letting others see the beauty within you. And again, this may be risky for some because that puts you in a vulnerable state. And being vulnerable can be scary. But look at all the beautiful abundance of being who you are and sharing that with other. It brings about abundance and awareness. Bringing in that awareness for others so that they can learn on how to be this magnificent light, releasing what does not feel good for you. The forest tears, right? For this card, for me, this is about connecting with nature. That nature connection is so healing. And allowing yourself to let go, right? The forgiveness is coming in here too. That forgiveness for yourself. Trusting, believing in your path, your journey. So a lot of beauty happening here, bringing in all of that, taking care of you so you can be that amazing example for others. So that is that's that message. Yeah. And purpose changes. Yeah, that does. Trying to find my new one. Great point. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, exactly. We have many purposes. And I think that's the other thing too, where people get conflicted with, right? They're thinking like, I have this one massive purpose. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this purpose? But there's a lot of different purposes and they serve in different ways. And that's a beautiful thing. So, oh, Maya Angelou. Yes, I love her voice. I miss her. Beautiful, beautiful soul. She brought us so many beautiful gifts. Yeah, I love that Rise card too. Oh, there's a song. Thank you, Jane. What can make that little ant dance? He got high hopes. Yeah. All right. I will do one more before we do the message for the weekend. There it is. Authenticity. Yeah. Being authentically you. And bringing in that love. Standing in your integrity. And accepting who you are. Beautiful. Hey, genealogy junkie. Happy Friday. Oh, these don't shuffle so well. Rings of Time. Look at that. We have the Cosmic Butterfly. And acceptance. Again. The Rings of Time. So what they're sharing with me, this is about cycles. Different cycles of your life. And allowing yourself to be authentic in each of those stages, in each of those cycles that comes for you. Bringing in, again, that love, the integrity, the acceptance. In order for us to move forward, we have to be okay with where we are right now. Loving ourselves in the process, each change, each cycle that comes up for us, bringing in more love, pouring into ourselves so we can become that amazing butterfly, right? Butterfly stands for transformations, for changes. And there's so much beauty in that. So acceptance is big. It's huge. Knowing that where I am right now is exactly where I need to be. And honoring in that, trusting and believing in that divine timing. Okay. So yes, being authentic to who you are, standing in your integrity, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Let people see the real you, that beautiful cosmic butterfly that you are. Take off the mask. If you're one that happens to put on mask when you go out or when you're around others because you feel that this is what they're supposed to see, this is who you're supposed to, this is the way that you're supposed to act. There were many times in my life I would put on different masks because I felt like that's what I needed to do in order to fit in. No more. I took those masks off. I'm like, this is me. This is who I am. So either this person will accept me or not. And if they don't, then they're not supposed to be a part of my tribe. And that's okay. Not everyone is going to love you. Not everyone is going to want to be with you. And that is okay. I always say that there's someone out there for everyone. And it may take time for some that are looking for their own community or their own peoples. It takes time. So having that patience. But before looking at acceptance from others, we need to accept ourselves. So bringing that in for you first. That is that message. Yeah, Liza said, I had to use a very hard mask 30 years ago in a work situation. Yeah. We have different reasons for masks. Yeah. Whoops. This program today has been so healing for myself. Oh, you're so welcome, Melda. I'm happy to hear that. Big hugs to you. Hey, Miss Jackie, good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to move away from that as well. It's not fun wearing a mask. It gets exhausting, actually. Okay, let me give you your card for the weekend and send you all off on your Friday to have a fantastic weekend. Since I'm feeling all this divine energy and we have this beautiful divine energy coming in tomorrow, I'm going to pull from my goddess cards here. See what goddess comes forth to bring us a message. Oh, you're so welcome, butterflies. Oh, that's right. Libra season is ending, going into Scorpio. Thank you for that, Eliza. I love all you beautiful astrology people on here. You're welcome, Flowing. And don't forget this Wednesday, the Women's Circle from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Would love to have you, all you beautiful divine goddesses, join me. We're going to talk about overcoming those limiting beliefs. Hey, Sylvia. Well, today looks like a lot. We're finishing up here, but today the main message coming through today was about self-love. A lot of beautiful self-love. So, oops. Okay, I got one here. And we have Lady of the Beast, relationship. Look at that. I've never pulled this one before. So let's see what she has to say. Okay, so she is from India. She was known to the people of Sumer, Crete in the Indus Valley. Her name is largely unknown because worship of her predated writing. She's also known as the cosmic creatrix, the creative, fertile, living, giving force. Her special animals were held sacred as manifestations of the deity herself. So in this photo, she's depicted pregnant, surrounded by pregnant animals, which speaks of her as a powerful fertility figure. She usually appears enthroned with a lion at her side, indicating sovereignty and strength, like the strength card in the tarot. So Lady of the Beast walks slowly and serenely into your life to tell you it's time to focus on creating supportive and nurturing relationships with your unborn child, the animals in your life, a lover, family, friends, and/or coworkers. Relating to others enables you to look at the parts of yourself that you don't ordinarily see, right? That mirror. Relationships are the mirror in which you can see who you really are. Wholeness is nourished when you see who you really are. Accept what you see and strive to heal what needs to be healed. Are you in a relationship that presses all your buttons, brings up all your issues, leaves you feeling like a woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown? If both or all of you are committed to doing the work, willing to accept your pieces, your responsibility, this could be a gold mine. Perhaps you are in an abusive relationship, one that keeps hurting and hurting with no redeeming factors, or one in which your partner is not looking at as issues. It could be time to gather your strength, lick your wounds, and move on. Perhaps better communication or acceptance could help your relationship. If you are contemplating a relationship, this is the time to open and engage. Lady of the Beast says the dance of relationship is the fast track to evolving consciousness and personal power. It is joyful, painful, frustrating, exhilarating, and completely worth it. So, if that doesn't sum up all the messages that came through today, wow, super powerful. So, yes, it's important through relationships, through looking at other people. It's a mirror. Like if there's someone that bugs you, like there's something that you can't, like, they come around, you're like, ugh. Well, that's something saying that there's something within you that's bothering you. Why would that person get under your skin? So, getting curious, taking a closer look at the relationships and what you can do for yourself. I remember after my divorce, I went deep with looking at my relationship. What parts were contributed by him? What parts were contributed by me? And looking at that from a mirror perspective on how I can change my relationships before I step into another one again. What changes that I need to make for myself that only that doesn't help me as an individual, but will help me when I step into another relationship. So these are really key points that will allow us to look at ourselves as we continue on our journeys. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on your way out, make sure you do. And have a fantastic weekend. I will see you later. Bye.